My name's the Silver Supporter, and if you get nightmares from this, I apologise in advance.
If you're strong, you can fly, you can reach the other side. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle. When you use your mind, sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, keeps you running fast. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, save the planet from disaster. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom, spinning through a world in motion. Sonic boom, sonic boom.
Chasers. They're the really annoying and usually scary villains in games, which you must avoid at all costs or else you're screwed. So today, I've decided to list the top 5 scariest chasers in games. Now, most of these are gonna make me look like a bit of a pussy, but you'll have to forgive me, it's all my opinion.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa! Something's after us!
They're Triceratops!
What did I do?
I don't know. Just run!
The Phantoms from The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is the only Zelda game I've played at present, and I have to admit that it was a really good game. But holy shit, for months I was stuck at the first part of the game because these things terrified me. Unless you have the Phantom Sword, there is no way you can defeat these guys. Their swords can kill you in one hit, and the only way to avoid them is to step on the safe zone so they can't see you. I think the two main things that make me fear the Phantoms are the weird noises that play when they're summoned, and the sudden panic they bring up when they see you. And when I say sudden, I really mean sudden. I mean, look here, Link's got a key and he's all happy. Hooray, let's run around, let's sing songs, la la la. And then all of a sudden, what the fuck? Wait, coming in. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, he's coming, shit, 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 shit! The one thing I really have to laugh about though is that when you stand on a safe zone, instead of investigating as to where the hell you've gone or why they're running into an invisible wall, they just walk on as if nothing's happened. To avoid these things, you need to be quick, agile, and sneaky. Or else they're gonna skewer you.
I don't know. Just run!
The Canarin from Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. These assholes are the reason why I haven't touched this game for over a year. Well, yeah, I was kind of expecting something bad to come out of this when the teensies told me about them, but I swear to God, I never thought they would be as bad as this. The Canarin are invincible, and you have to distract them with all these gongs and stuff so you can get past them. But holy shit, I've only gotten past like 2 of them. They're so hard to get past. The first one I ever encountered startled the living crap out of me, destroyed half of my health with one hit, and had me running for my life. Only to have me trapped at the bottom of a pit trying to find out how to distract the others, and when I finally did it, another one came out and started attacking me. I mean, what were the makers of this game thinking? Were they assigned a mission to get as many people as possible to give up playing the game at this point? Because if they were, then my name is probably on their list. However, the one weakness with the Canarin is their leader, Reflux. You'd think that the leader of a clan of invincible creatures is probably like a god, undefeatable and probably untouchable. But no, Reflux is not invincible. You can actually defeat him. The game's pretty lame when it comes to logic, don't you think? But I digress. You must be quick-minded and good at hiding to avoid these bad boys, so you better watch out when they're around.
I don't know. Just run!
The dogs and the Tweedies from Chicken Run the video game. Okay, so I'm kind of cheating on this one since I haven't actually played Chicken Run yet, but I've seen millions of comments on walkthroughs of this game saying that the dogs gave them nightmares as a kid. What the hell? This is supposed to be Chicken Run, one of Aardman's famous family-friendly films. How the hell are a couple of dogs supposed to? Holy mother of Pikachus, that thing is scary! I have no idea what the rating was on this game, but if it was 3+, then I swear to God I'm going to sue the makers of it. How can you not expect children to have nightmares about this? These dogs are fucking scary! They roam around everywhere, spot you when you're least expecting, and then chase you to the God's end! And most of you probably won't believe me, but they're even worse when they're standing still. With the moving ones, you can run away and hide somewhere, but with these ones, if they catch one little glance of you... even need to get started on the Tweedies. Well, okay, Mrs. Tweedy wasn't all that bad because she doesn't run after you and she's pretty easy to avoid. But she's the only one who has really annoying fixed patterns on where she walks. In Act 1, she does nothing but walk in and out of her house randomly. In the second act, she walks in and out of the egg packing room and always shuts the door behind her when she walks out. So if you're stuck in there, you have to wait until she comes back. And in the third act, well, she's doing pretty much what she did in the second act. And with Mr. Tweedy, well, let's just say that when I was watching a video of a German girl playing this game, I screamed in unison with her when she was caught by this monstrous oaf. Anyways, if you're not scared by these lot, then you'll most certainly be irritated by them when they steal your items. Huh? Why does a dog want to take laundry of all things? And also, have any of you seen the movie recently? I think they make it quite clear that the Tweedies only own 2 guard dogs. But in the game, either they've gained the ability to teleport, or Mrs. Tweedy owns a bloody army of dogs. I can imagine them all worshipping her in a way similar to this. So to avoid getting your feathers plucked by these guys, just throw some sprouts and run for your life.
I don't know. Just run!
Call me a pussy, a wuss, or whatever you like. The Heatherlumps and Woozles from Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure are my number 2 choice. My sister came wailing to me one day saying that she couldn't play this game to save her life. And when I played it myself, I couldn't blame her because of these fucking things. These things are what caused me to flinch from this game for months. They're easy enough to avoid when you play as Piglet and Tigger, but with Pooh, they automatically know you're there because of his fucking tummy! Okay, so the Woozles aren't that bad, they just look a bit pedo-ish, but the Heatherlumps! Forget about Pooh Bear being scared, I'm more concerned as to why this game was rated 3+. If I had kids, I wouldn't even let them look at the game, let alone play it because of these horrors. And also, I'm not really too happy about the methods they use to supposedly scare them off. With Pooh, all you do is run over to a balloon and pop it. With Piglet, you have to pull scary faces which aren't actually that scary. And as for Tigger, you don't even defeat them, you just tiptoe around them. Look, these things should have never been put in the game. Even at 12 years old, I was scared of them, and to this day, I've actually still had nightmares about them. To avoid them, stuff your face so that your tummy doesn't rumble. And number 1 is...
Just run!
all of the goddamn chases from Haunting Ground. This is kind of another cheat since I haven't played this game either, but holy shit, the amount of nightmares these guys are giving me. Ugh. I mean, look, you have this ogre guy called Debilitus who thinks Fiona is a doll, a maid called Daniela who wants to become a complete woman, this freaky gunman called Ricardo who killed Fiona's parents and wants Fiona to give birth to him, and good grief, an old, young and fairy skeletal version of Lorenzo who seems to want to suck Fiona's Azoth out of her. Here, let me show you an example of how that works. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get CPR of him anytime soon. The really irritating thing about these guys is that whilst they're beating Fiona to death, all she can do is kick them, ram into them, and throw items to paralyze them. Well, you can use Huey as well to beat them up, but half the time he can actually get you caught when you're hiding. I mean, look at this. Ugh, traitor dog. But the worst thing about these guys is their backing music. When the normal backing track turns quiet, you know you're screwed, because all of a sudden... The scariest one by far has to be Ricardo's. It emits so much urgency that if I was playing the game myself, I'd fling the controller down, crawl into bed, and would stay there for hours. But if I had to choose, the scariest chaser by far has to be Daniela. She has a freaky maniac laugh, can get you an instant game over if she catches you in the Iron Maiden, can sometimes hide herself in this wardrobe, and listen to what happens if she manages to kill you. What the hell is she doing? For second, young Lorenzo takes the prize. It wasn't so much his character that was scary, but rather his skill as a chaser. There's almost no way you can hide from him, and his speed. Dear lord, he put Sonic the Hedgehog to shame. To avoid these guys, hide, kick, run, do whatever, because these guys don't know the meaning of leave me alone. My name's the Silver Supporter, and oh, I'm just gonna run away now. See ya!